stuff up. I'll just turn it down to 50 for now, and then see how that goes. About 50%. Music-wise, I mean, I really don't use music, so, or at least in my videos. So, apply. I mean, unless you guys want me to start having like the music, and I mean, that's fine. Also, give me a sec, I gotta do some preparation here for the stream itself for you guys who watched before. No, there we go. Let me listen to the stream for a good second. Okay, it seems like it's good. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. What is up, guys? It is Broku I said Broku. Man, it's Sunday, guys. I think it's Sunday. I'm sorry. It is the extraordinary saying here. Well, bringing you a live stream. Now, few things that I have to mention right now. My bad. I messed up on the intro. I'm human. You know. Sometimes I do that. I was working on a video the other day, and I had to do like multiple retakes. One, I literally said Broku, which was my old YouTube name. I changed it to Extraordinary Saying. So, just for the occasion, I'll just leave it at that. You know, I'm not gonna redo the intro. Like, what's the point of redoing the intro? A couple of things before, you know, I start doing some gameplay here. One being that I'm going to do an update to my channel pretty soon. Now, I know y'all have noticed that I really haven't, every time I update my channel, like, usually it's not that big. But this time, I think, in my opinion, that it's going to be a big update for my channel. The fact is, I'm going to have more diversity on the channel, which means more diversity, more content, you know, more stuff that you guys might be interested in. For example, I might start doing Dokkan and Dragon Ball Legends content on the channel, and if you guys really like that, I might keep it up, but, you know, there's kind of limits to where I can go with it, with like Legends and Dokkan. Like, if there's like new units out, I'll use. Here's what I'll plan on doing. Since I'm not gonna be able to get every unit in those games, I'll use like the friend summon, so you guys get to like see like the new characters and stuff. And I don't know about Legends, but I could do that for Dokkan. Legends, on the other hand, ranked maybe, or going into casual match, but I really don't like playing ranked because I'm not good at the game. So there's going to be more mobile stuff coming out pretty soon. So I'm gonna be doing more mobile stuff. I kind of did a prototype video of this on my channel where I reacted to my old videos and see how that worked. And it actually came out okay. My other older self wasn't ever talking to me, so I was okay with that. Like, so anyway, basically that was more of a prototype video. Secondly, I'm gonna start doing another series. I'm thinking about doing What If series, and it's only gonna be Dragon Ball for now. And I might, once I start getting, if it starts getting a little bit bigger, the What If series does, I'll start doing more stuff. I might diverge into other anime, I might diverge into comics, you know. So I might do a What If series. Third, is there a third? I don't know what the third one is, guys. That's how bad my brain is today. I guess third is dang, I just had it too. I just thought of what the third one was. Oh yeah, third, I'm gonna try to diverse out a little bit more. I just remembered. I'm gonna try to diverse out a little bit more. So it ain't gonna just be, you know, PlayStation games. I mean, I said that earlier, but this is gonna be different. I'm gonna try to diverge into PC and like Switch and Xbox, stuff like that. But for right now, it's only gonna be mobile and PlayStation. Just for now, you know. And also, the scheduling for my videos is gonna be weird. I think you guys have already known this. I'm not a person, well, that I will promise something. I'm not a person that will promise something because I know I can't deliver on that promise. Because if I say that I'm gonna do oh yeah, I forgot, there is a fourth thing. I'm basically going to, do live streams. I'm gonna separate my live stream from videos. I've learned this from multiple amount of YouTubers that live streams don't have the same qualities as actual videos. I know it took me a good while to, you know, learn this. It's probably been in front of my face the whole time. It's just, it takes me a lot longer to figure things out than other people, which is not bad, but anyway, I'm thinking, even though it does take me a lot of time to actually edit videos and stuff using Share Factory, I mean, you guys are getting better quality videos. The only thing I ask in return is that you know, you try to support the videos, because I mean, it's not like a construction job. It's not that hard. I mean, it just takes a long time out of my time to go in and edit the video. And, you know, I have to do multiple retakes, which is annoying because I'm not a perfectionist in the point where it's like, oh, you know, you mess up one, it just gets annoying. I mean, if it's like multiple times you mess up, it gets annoying, because after a while, it starts getting boring. To me, at least, it gets boring to me, because it's like I don't even want to talk about it anymore, because I've kind of lost that interest in talking about it. I don't know if you guys might be the same way if you have a YouTube channel. I don't know to be for sure about it. But yeah, which I'm actually working on a video right now. I might scrap it and redo it because just to make the time shorter. It's not a long video. But I'm planning on scrapping a few things out of it, since I've already, you know, said what I had to say in this video. I was gonna do like a whole deal where I was talking about like how I was gonna do a channel update. Now you're probably asking, well, when is this like the mobile content gonna come out? The mobile content, I don't know, because it could come out. It could come out on a weekend. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, because that kind of also conflicts with one other thing I have to say is I know most of you guys probably like, you know, work and stuff, which that's cool and all. That's cool. You do you. And I'm trying to make my upload schedules so you guys can watch my videos, you know, when you like have your time off and stuff. You know, I want everybody to see the videos at like one time. And my idea is if I upload on the weekends or live stream on the weekends, you guys will be able to see the videos out a little bit more. So yeah, that's my, I wouldn't say, I say that's my premise basically on, you know, how I think it should maybe should work. I mean, unless you're in another country, which that could be the case, and you know, time zones are a pain in the butt, you know, then I could see your case of you being the odd one out and not being able to watch the video until like later on. And then not only that, like I said, with my uploading schedule, it's not that really, you know, it's not that really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that really like consistent, so to say. So, I mean, I'm not gonna start doing daily or weekly uploads until I start getting big on YouTube. And for right now, I kind of see YouTube as a mere hobby. That's just for now, to be honest. So yeah, that's just for now. I didn't think I'd see one of these in the beginning of a match. I don't think my brain is able to compensate with sweats right now. So I will say that my live streams will be a little bit quiet. I know it might not be entertaining as much. One being because I'll probably be quiet. I'm trying to concentrate, and concentrating takes a good time, even when you're going up against a sweat like this guy here. You know, I have no mats. He's probably got like 100 some mats already. And to be honest, I'm gonna try to stay on topic here. Try to stay on topic. Ah, there we go. Sweaty McSweaterson. Now I got 8 health. That sucks. But actually, you guys are probably wondering what my thoughts are on chapter 2. One being, oh wait, sorry, I had to do that. He was actually a real person, not a bot. So yeah. So anyway, you're probably wondering what my thoughts are on chapter 2 at this point. My thoughts on chapter 2. What the heck? Actually, yeah, my thoughts on chapter 2. Like I said, my bad, guys. I wouldn't say I just woke up. Oh god. I hope this is a bot, not a sweat. It's a bot. That's why I didn't want to waste the ammo on him. I could already tell that he was a bot. Anyway, so I could get to the point. You're probably wondering what my thoughts are on chapter 2. Well, maybe as a whole. As a whole, right now, if I'm comparing it to Season X, which near the end of Season X, like from the start, the first start of Season X, the mechs kind of did ruin it to a point, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of won a game with the mech, so... I mean, to be honest, whenever Epic comes out with something, I know I'm standing still, and that's like the worst thing you could do. So, the one thing is Season X, even though, like I said, a lot of people didn't like the season because of the mechs, compared to this season, I've heard from my friends, like, and multiple people saying that, like, heck, even one of my friends, which, really, dog? One of my friends, which actually started back in season 5, said he wanted a refund on the battle pass, which he's never said that before. So I guess that the battle pass isn't that good, but I say compared to like last season, like compared to last season, I mean, last season all the skins were just reskins basically of like other season skins. So yeah, basically they were just reskins. And is that a bad thing? I mean, you could in certain viewpoints, I guess you could see that as a bad thing, but I mean, season 8, if we're talking about season 8, the tier 100 skin for season 8 was garbage. I'm sorry. I just gotta put that out there. It was garbage, and nobody really liked that tier 100, and nobody really even liked the season 9 tier 100. I didn't like his first variation. Come on, man. He's a storm warrior. Skip him. You stay storm. You stay in the storm. So I didn't like the first variation of the season 9 tier 100. He didn't look that cool. But then when you got to the very end, he seemed pretty okay. I like the mask. It was okay. I've even heard from my friends that they didn't like it. I was like, whatever. And then Season X, even though it was kind of like a reskin of the Black Knight, it was an okay tier 100. I mean, if you're comparing Ultima Knight, like if you're comparing like tier 100 skins up to that point, I'd say it had that like Season 1 through 5 like type of skin. It had that type of vibe off of it. And you could say, well, it was just a reskin off of like a season 2 battle tier 100. I mean, not tier 100, tier 70. My bad, because they didn't have tier 100 in season 2. Oh, he was up on the mountain. I don't get why people are storm warriors. And this is why I will say something about this season, but let me finish my point here, okay? So the tier 100 skin for last season was like I'd say had that like season 2 through like 5 vibe. And once they got to like season 6, it kind of fell off, but then when it got to season 7 with the Ice King and the Fire King, they kind of picked back up, but then they started to be uncreative, which I don't know. I think that was a bad thing. To be honest, they should have worked. They had like months upon months, which I don't get. They have months upon months to work on the next season. They could literally have like two like big teams, one working on the newer season that's been working on it, and one who's working on like the next season. So I mean, it's not that hard. And the one who's working on the next season has a bigger like time chunk. Like they don't have. Think of it like this: the people who are working on this season, if they had two big teams, they have, so to say, a like deadline. They have a shorter deadline if they were to have another big team working on the next season. If they did it that way, they would be more productive and have more, and then give the creativity team, well, and maybe it would burn the creativity team out, which is one thing that I've kind of seen recently, is maybe they should give the creativity team a break if they haven't, because they're not only working on the battle pass skins, but they're also working on bundle skins. They're working on other skins basically. They're working on, you know, like item shop, battle pass, bundle skins, like, you know, they're gonna eventually be burned out. So I mean, I'd say eventually, I'd say give them a break. Or here's what they should do. Get two separate teams, two separate creative teams, which I'm sure they probably already do, but to be honest, I don't know how Epic actually works as a company. So maybe they are already doing this stuff. If you already know this stuff, put this down in the comments of this video, and we'll get to it. But if we're comparing on this season, which is actually season 1 again, kind of crazy. Which if you guys don't know, I am considered an OG. If you haven't looked at my old reaction video, or the reaction video I did to my old video, you would see that I played season 1 and played season 2, because I have, where is it? The Wave and the Ride the Pony, which both, I think the Ride the Pony was season 2 emote, but they gave it out for free for Save the World, which I do have Save the World, but I did play season 2. So if you want to bring up the fact that I didn't play and I'm not an OG, I have the Wave, and that came out in season 2. So technically, and I played season 1, because there was no battle pass in season 1. And if you go back to that old video, you will see there is no battle pass. And for some reason, there is no season shop either, which is weird. I'm gonna try to bait this guy out. So, yeah, you could consider me an OG. Getting to the point, though. This bot. I was gonna say he's a smart bot. He's able to dodge my shots. But he died. Anyway, comparing this season to the last season, I'll say this. At least they're not reskin skins. Now, you could say that this season has versus skin, and you can kind of consider them being reskins, but I mean, not really, because they're just edit styles. So you could consider them, you know, you could consider them a reskin, but it's like they're edit styles. So I mean, I'm okay with them being reskins if they're edit styles, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not too mad about that. To be honest, I thought them coming out last season with some of the like old skins, but you know, making them have edit styles and stuff like that, I thought that was pretty creative in a sense. Because you gotta think about this. The only time they go back to some of these old skins is if they're coming out with like a new edit style, which is kind of rare, to be honest. It is kind of rare to them to go back to old skins, give them edit styles. So to be honest, Season X was like basically the one and only time they could go back and, you know, soup up the skins. Like the X Lord, he was actually pretty decent from the Rust Lord, and he had like a variation of that skin. The female drift I didn't get, to be honest, because why do we need a female drift? He's a bot. So I mean, like, why do you need a female drift? Like, I will say I did like the Dark Explorer version of the skin, the one with the skull and fire. I didn't like that. I don't know if I like that edit as much as I like just the spacesuit in total. And crazy thing is when you go in and on the old skins like Rust Lord and the Space Explorer one, they actually have a little patch, like the Space Explorer or whatever his name is, you know, he has a badge with a skull on it, and the Rust Lord has 10 tally marks on his helmet, which implied that he was going to come back in like season 10. So I mean, but my friend did say on the lines of maybe they put it in like in season 9 or something. They like recently put it on the skin. But I mean, I could see that as being the case because I didn't remember that being on the skin before, and if it was, I just didn't really. Yeah, I didn't see it, or I just didn't care. I think he's a bot. Not trying to test my luck here because if he is a bot, that's good. If he's not, I don't want to waste ammo on him. Where is he? I don't think he's a bot. He's too smart for it to be a bot, to just be going into hiding. My guess is that he's either... Nope. Oh, he went to go heal up or something. Which works for me. Oh, no, he's a smart bot. You saw what he did. That man was a smart bot, dude. They're adapting. Like I thought my friend, I thought Rep was kidding about them adapting. No, he was dead serious about them adapting. Like you could tell that was a bot. But then how was he able to do? I don't get this stuff or how bots function, but you can usually tell when they're a bot if they're ignoring you or you're crouching, they're a bot. Or an actual bot. Not like an actual, but you get the point. Anyway, I'm going so far off track, it's crazy. So, comparing last season, the mechs, I do have to agree they were the one thing that they shouldn't have added in, but then I have bias to use them. Oh god, dog. My thing shot up to 600. Yeah, like the one time I'm actually recording, my ping just shoots up out of the wild, you know. Pairing last season. Okay, so yeah, I do agree the mechs were a bad thing, but it was like a situation where like if you see one, you know, use it. But they did make them too overpowered. And then like they were nerfing them, but they were also buffing them. Like they were increasing the health of the mechs, but then lowering the rocket ammo. Like it's crazy. It's like why would you do that? Like I know you want like just Epic. All you had to say was we want noobs to get more wins so the game is actually fun. You could have just said that instead of backpedaling and well, all this stuff. Like you could have just flat out said, yeah, we want people with lesser skill to be able to take on pros and stuff like that. But if that was the whole case, Epic, if that was the case, why did you not hand out mechs to people in like season 1, 2, and 3? Or heck, even season 4 when people didn't know how to play the game. Well, at that point, people were learning. Why did y'all not add mechs in the game at like season 1, 2, and 3 in chapter 1? And I know what people would say, well, they didn't have the technology then. They didn't have that technology back then. I mean, fair point, but it makes the point. If you cared about people winning games, why did you not add mechs in back then? Or at least try to like give people who are new like a better start. And one thing is when y'all put in Season X, there was this search bug, which I want to let this known. I want you guys to tweet this to Epic. The search bug is still in the game. I've ran into like a cash register over near the field, like the farm, Frenzy's farm, over at this location, I think, at that place, like a farmer's market or something. And I think there's a cash, no, it's a barn, and there's a cash register in there, and it showed the search bug from, which is weird because I thought when they deleted the whole island, that bug would have went away, but it didn't. Am I getting shot from like everywhere? Are they teaming right now? Yeah, they're teaming. I'm gonna let these two take each other out. Huh. Dang. I'm not gonna get mad about that. But I will say that this season's a little bit better than Season X. One is you're kind of comparing two chapters to each other. Season 2, like Chapter 2 looks a lot better than Chapter 1. In my opinion, that's the case. And at the end of Season X, I got like the most dubs in Season X than I did get in any other season, which is weird, but it makes sense because of mechs and stuff. I didn't really use it. I only used it once to get like the first win, and then I was like, I'm not using the mechs anymore. I mean, that didn't stop other people from using them, but I mean, that was back like week 1 or 2 when nobody knew how to like counter the mechs and stuff, which was hilarious. But besides the point, Chapter 2 has fishing, it has all kinds of stuff. The one thing I'm mad about is I didn't get to see the event. The only thing I got to see was the loading screen. Which, Epic, I know you have the money, put more servers out. That's all. I think that's what most people were asking. Put more servers out during these events. Because during these events, you know people are going to join in. Even if they're not even playing the game, they're going to join in to see the event. And you know this is a fact. So why do I have servers? That's like with Bandai Namco, okay? That's one thing I hate about Bandai Namco. They have these betas for these games, and they, instead of like giving you a pristine, clean, like quality experience for a beta, they give you this buggy, crashy, dreadful experience. Like, I don't know if you guys play Xenoverse or like played Xenoverse 2 when that beta came out, but I'll say right here, right now, that beta was dreadful. It was so hard to log into the servers, and it was like you had to have like luck. You had to have luck, and at some points you would literally like it would kick you out of the server. I remember back then when the beta was out and the Mechians were like overpowered, like really overpowered, which I mean is okay. I wouldn't say it was okay, which I'm glad they fixed that, but the Fortnite servers when they come out with these live events are really buggy. I'm just saying, Epic, make more servers. You have the money. I know you have the money. And if you say you don't, I know you're lying. Because if it wasn't for Fortnite, and I know you guys are getting money off the item shops, you're getting percentage from the creator codes also. Which is, I don't know how much you give percentage-wise to creators. I mean, it might be good, it might be bad. Either or. I know you have the money to get better servers for these events. Why did I land at Salty? And why did I pick up the pump shotgun? This is one thing I'll say about Chapter 2 and Chapter 1. Season X, the pump shotgun was not this bad. Chapter 1, Season X, this pump shotgun was not this bad. When you pick up a spaz and a pump shotgun now, you're doing less damage than you did in Chapter 1. I don't know if this is a way to balance the shotguns, but if that was the case, why did they not balance the tac? You know? Oh, well, the tac is like a one shot and you can't spam it. And another thing, why did they add in SMGs in the game? Why? I know why they did it. I don't know why they did it, but I have reasons why they did it. One was to add more diversity, well, in the game, weapon-wise. And I guess two was, you know, actually I think that's the only reason they added it in. But here's the case, The regular SMG here, you can see right there, damage it does about 18. And you can spray it. You saw earlier how that one guy sprayed me down with the SMG. I had a blue tack. I was hitting him for 70, 80, and it didn't matter because he was spraying me with a SMG. Like, to be honest, in my opinion, they should just take out the SMG. Let people, like, I wouldn't say force them to use other guns, right? Like, you shouldn't force them to use other guns, but I'll say it's not that bad from like other seasons, because I remember people used to pick up the compact SMG, suppressed SMG, and the burst SMG, and I'm kind of glad it's just only one SMG in the game, but at the same time, you know, I don't mind getting killed by shotguns now, to be honest. Back in Chapter 1, I was like, man, getting killed by shotguns, this sucks, you know. But SMGs, it's like the new shotgun for me. Like, I just don't like getting killed by SMGs. Because how can an SMG outdo the damage of a shotgun? You would think it'd be the other way around, because the shotgun should be doing more damage. I was literally aiming in on his head. You would think it would do more damage, the more damage you do with the shotgun. You know, but nah, you just spray with the SMG, and it's better than the shotgun. Like, I really hope that they, because like, you know, Fortnite's a game and all, but it takes real life like aspects. Like when you jump, you have stamina. So for people who say, well, Fortnite, you can't compare Fortnite to the real world, like you can. They have stuff from real life in it. I mean, some of the stuff that's in there is not. Stamina, you have stamina for jump. That's real life. You have stamina in real life. They have weapons in the game which are based off real life weapons. And I mean, I guess that's about it that I can think of, but there's still like some real life aspects in the game, like physics. That's another one. Physics are stuff in real life, you know. So I mean, it could just be that I'm just don't like, you know, maybe they're not basing the weapons off of real life weapons. But if that was the case, then the SMG, that's the no. If that was the case, if they were basing the weapons off real life weapons, getting hit with an RPG would literally just knock you. But and then if that case, you know. What is it? The rocket. They have a green version of the rocket now. You would think that there shouldn't be a green version. Understandably, because you think if you got hit by a rocket, you'd probably in real life you probably would not survive it. I'm sorry. Or at least an RPG, you would not survive that in real life. You'd be all hard body you want, but you know as a fact that if you get hit with an RPG, you're not gonna survive it. Also, you could tell this game hates me right now. It gave me a scar. Ooh. Let's see. Come on, check. Where'd you get shot from? Come on, dog. Stupid zombies. Is he up on that mountain up there? Yeah, there you are. You thought that was me, hmm? That was not me. That was a zombie. Is that him? Wait, is that another Willow? It's a bot. It's another Willow, I think. Hi there, buddy. How's it going? How's it going? I don't want to kill her. I'm sorry. She missed her shot. She should have aimed for the head, as Thanos has said. You should have aimed for the head. Well, I'll try to avenge my bot friend. Maybe, actually, maybe she might come back as a ghost and try to haunt me or something. Either or. Oh, nope, she's haunting me. She's haunting me. She did not like what I did. Oh no, we are getting some crazy lag right now. Even crazier than I can, without getting killed by this guy. To be, specific here. There we go. Yeah, the green tack. I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna, you know. I'm not gonna say, you know, this guy did pretty good. 300 ping. Yep, that's about right. My ping can't keep up with my building skills. uh, uh, there's probably somebody down in the comments. You suck at building. You're a bot. Don't you know? I already know I suck at this game. Like I know I've been known and I know this. I know I'm a bot. If I, I'm so much of a bot that I won a build fight again. Well, I didn't win a build fight, but you get the point. Also, you could tell that guy's a real player. He's spectating me right now. I could do something really evil right now and use the laugh it up emote. But if I do that, I'm gonna be hit by that storm. I don't wanna be hit by that storm. You know, in all, I'll just say season one, this chapter two, is so far I haven't ran into any problems. The game looks visually nice, and it is the first time in any season that I've got a dub in like straight rows. Got dubs straight in rows. Like I've won 3 dubs at like in a straight row. We could have won a 4th one, but you know. At some point, you know that streak's gonna go. Now, it'd be so cold if I caught a dub on the stream, to be honest. Like, you know, something that rarely happens on my channel. But, yeah. Yeah, if you guys have seen me play Fortnite before, you probably haven't, which I might go back to the lobby after this match because I want to show you that or at least my locker, and well, not locker, but the stuff I got that's new. I might actually show you guys my locker just to show you a few things. Now, here's my guess. Here's my guess right now. There's somebody camping over there waiting for somebody to come over and get that supply drop. That could be a case. Which I don't like. I do that sometimes. I think, yeah, I do that sometimes. But I only do it out of the goodness of my heart, okay? Well, not really. I was lying about that, guys. I do it because it's funny. Now, I know the supply drop was just over here. Where are you, dude? Is that him? I don't think that's him. It might be. You can tell he's a real player. He's jumping around. If you run like this, they'll think you're bots. Ooh, a level 5 chest. Please be like attack or something. You know, I asked specific. I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I got something half decent. And to be honest, man, I like the pumpkin launchers. Like this should be its weapon on its own. Like, you know, and creative at least. Because it's only rare that you get to see this, you know, and like at least once a year. So I get that point, like they're trying to like, you know, oh, it's only limited time, which limited time after this match I might do the Storm King boss fight because that on its own is a limited time boss fight. I might even make a new stream just for that occasion, or I might make a video. I don't know. Oh look, he went for a supply drop. He's about to get destroyed. Yep, he went for the bait. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. He had a gold scar. He could have lit me up with the gold scar, but he didn't. Oh, gotta get it. Oh, God. Oh, that was so close. Okay, make sure I got reload. Okay, I'm good. That guy, I hit him. I'm glad I hit him with the rocket launcher, because if I didn't, I would have got capped. I'm being serious about that. Ooh, that's the spot I need to go to. Please let nobody be there, and please let there be a med kit just lying on the floor for me to take and steal. Oh, that's called the orchard. Thy orchard. Bring me thy orchard. I'm sorry, guys. I sometimes get bored. Can you not pick it up? I guess we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Reminds me of wanting me to tell a ghost story. Can I not eat it because I had the scar in my hand? Oh no, it's a glitched apple. Thanks, Fortnite. Thank you. Thanks for the glitch apple. Okay, full health, 50 shield. Please let the last few be bots. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for the last few to be bots. Why am I heading towards him? Because I know he's right there. He probably knows I'm right there also. But at this point, I have an idea. I'm just going to be like a storm straggler like all these people. Just stay in one spot. Not one spot, but move around the edge of the circle. And see how that goes. You know, saying life gives you lemons. Oh, no, well, he's not giving me lemons. He's giving me bullets. Ah, dang, I almost had him. If only I had a purple tack like him. And he got my scar. Wow, dude. Wow. People are making... Can you gift me one, please? Dang, man. You see, I don't get why people are making fun of no skins at this point, dog. You know, if I had the V-Bucks, maybe I'd gift you a skin, but I right now I'm a low-end YouTuber, dog. I don't have that. I don't have that money yet. Like once I get that money rolling in, maybe. But I'm not gonna start doing giveaways on my channel because I'm not that type of YouTuber. But I mean, I don't get why they're making fun of you for having no skin, you know? At this point, the no skins actually look a lot better than the older no skins. And to be honest, most people who wear no skins, unless you're a bot, are sweats. Well, you could consider them sweats. Yeah, I consider them up there with soccer skins and the rest of them. Like, look, no skin, no skin, no skin, no skin, no skin. There's probably a few no skins over there. Like, dog, don't worry about your friends. Like, even if they making fun of you and they're like, oh, you have no skin. Like, just ignore them. Just like be like I wouldn't want to have. If they have the banana skin, I'd probably pull up the case like, well, I wouldn't want to have that skin because of how big the hitbox is on it. Like, you know, find a flaw in their skin and then, because literally the no skins, they literally have no flaws in them. They're just their basic model have hardly any hitbox. Well, they have their like the model hitbox basically, but. Dog, just point out the flaws of their skins, and then if they try to retort to it, be like, if they like, oh well, you're just the model skin, and you're a no skin, and if they actually bought money on their skin, just bring up the case of, well, you had to buy a skin, or you could just say. Well, you were a no skin at one point also. So are you making fun of no skins in general, or are you making fun of yourself? Or something like that. That's what I would say, or something like that. But to be honest, I wouldn't take advice from I would take it with a grain of salt, to be honest. Ooh. Another rocket launcher. But to be honest, I'll say this, I might be a hypocrite. I used to make fun of no skins. Big time. I'm a OG. I used to make fun of no skins a lot, dog. That's not a good thing. To be honest, I thought it was funny because we wouldn't really pick, but we just, you know, tease the person. So he got a skin, and it ended up being the point where it's like, so I was like, dog, I will always consider you a no skin, cause you really are a well, you're still a no skin even if you do have a skin. Like I don't know if that's just my logic, but it's the way I see it. Even if you have a skin, you're still a no skin, cause the skin is based off a no skin model. Plus, If I had the V-Bucks, I would have probably gifted you a skin, but like I don't know, because I've done that to my other friends, and like I said, just I don't keep promises, okay? Like I don't know, dog. Just that's all I have to say is I don't keep just if I say something, I'm not promising it. I'm just saying it. I might have. I'm not saying I definitely would have. I'm just saying it was like a 2020. Oh, hi there, little guy. What are you doing? uh, he was just like, uh-oh. He all he saw was the rocket coming in. Rocket Man. uh that guy is sleeping with the fishes now. But no, I don't really see my channel going towards the way of giving giving stuff away. To be honest, I despise those channels, to be honest with you guys. I don't like that. Like you could say, "Oh, you're selfish" or something like that. Like no. It's just I don't like just random people just like your channel is based off of giving stuff away. Like it feels like I have this little like I wouldn't say mentality, but like this tick like where if I cheat in a game, I feel like it's like not natural. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I get something in a game and it's I cheated or something and I have that already, then I don't like it. It's like gives me this feeling like of I just didn't earn it. And I'd rather have that feeling of earning something than just cheating my way to get towards it. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm trying to basically say some of these giveaway channels have kind of based their channels off like it just feels to me like they just cheated their way up, you know? That's just my opinion though. I mean, if you want to base your channel off of giving stuff away, that's that's fine with me, but just to know your subscribers aren't going to be they're only going to be there for, you know, stuff, the giveaways. That's why they'll watch your videos. That's the only reason why. Got him. I was talking to a guy who is a jerk. I told him he doesn't like. Then he said he would find me and break my legs. Dog, that's just drama. If here's what I would say about that. If you said that uh if you said that he doesn't like his subs, then he said he would find. If that's just drama, dog. Like, I mean, on the account of this is what my friend said yesterday. He said people on like even if they're playing on PlayStation or like Xbox, Switch, heck, even if they're playing on PC, it's the same mentality. So if they'll say it, they're not gonna do it unless they have something wrong with their minds, in my opinion. If you have that much hate in you and that much, you know, that mentality of, oh, I'm actually gonna do it. Like a dude isn't gonna drive. Like let's say you're in the States, a dude isn't gonna drive 7 states over just to go break your legs. And it's like, if he does, I mean, like what did he gain in that? I mean, he wasted, and this is my opinion, he wasted gas money just to, you know, hop over a few states. And not only that, but it'd be a waste of his own time. And that amount of time, he could have probably made like a new video or something. But I mean, that's my opinion. Like, me and we had this conversation. Me and my friends had this conversation the other night, and it kind of ended up the same way. Like my friend was like, "Bruh," he's like, "People on here always are saying stuff," and he's like, "And they know they're not gonna do it. Like they're not gonna drive over like 7, 10 states over to go get somebody and do something. Like, you know, he's like, people in the game think they're invincible," and I was like, "Yeah, like literally." Like I only say this stuff just to be like, you know, because I would say I'm technically trolling them, but I kind of think it's funny at the same time, to be honest. But like besides that point, like dog, that's just drama, you know. Even if the guy is being a jerk, I just ignore him, to be honest, because if he's being a jerk, you know, sometimes I take stuff out of context and some stuff that like what people say. You know, we're all human beings and we all mess up, but if he's like really like talking like, you know, oh, I'm gonna go break your legs or something, like, you know, that, to be honest, that could be seen as like a threat. Like if he actually does that, that could be seen as a threat, like, and stuff. Literally, he could probably be sent to jail for that, as it being a threat, basically, if you take it as a threat. But if you are in the states, like that, each state has different ways how to do it with, you know. And if you're in another country, they also have different laws. So I mean, there's that. But there's one thing I absolutely hate is like when a person, even if they're having a bad day, like if they're having a bad day and then they just take it like their anger out on somebody else. I don't condone that, to be honest. Like if you're mad or something on like a day or something, don't take that out on somebody else, you know. Oh, then yeah, like I don't get that. Like if you're that, I don't want to say that on video, your age. You're 13, like heck, that could be seen as a threat, depending on how old the person is. Like if this guy is like a full-on adult or something, he could be seen, that could be seen as a threat, and I wouldn't say you could, but like it could be just be seen as a threat. I don't know if you do live in the States and all. I don't know, like even if your state has different laws and stuff, or if you live in a different country, that is, you have different laws. So I mean, oh, it's a banana. If you're 13, you're like a teenager. Like, and if this guy's like a full-on adult, like why does he not just pick on somebody his own size? Like it's kind of seeing. I would say if he said that, I wouldn't say you could consider it cyberbullying, but you could consider it not. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't condone like that. Maybe the guy was having a bad day, but if he was gonna say that he was gonna break your leg, like if he was saying it in a jokingly manner, like I know some people, like some of my friends, like one of my friends actually seems like he's actually serious most of the time, but he's actually not, because he basically, his actual voice, because he actually has to change his voice up. He actually has to change his voice up because it sounds like he's angry all the time. Or like I say deprarious angry or something like that. Basically, sometimes when he says a joke, I don't know if the man's being serious or not, but mostly I think he's just making a joke. Sometimes, like, you know, that's what I think sometimes. But if the guy, like I said, if he's like an adult or something, that's not right. Like you're like a I wouldn't even say preteen. I'm going to apologize to him. If he was joking, like I'd say yeah, apologize. But if he was being like totally serious, if he's being serious, don't apologize to him, because at that point, who's winning? That he's winning, because like that's the first thing, like when you get into abusive relationship, you know, not in like, you know, relation, you get what I'm saying, like basically like it could be a woman or a man. Like basically will like go into this relationship and either the woman or the man is like abusive, and they're like, well, I'll just go back and apologize to the person. But then they'll start the basically that person will then start it up again, and then you'll be in the same predicament. That's how I see it as being. So if he was joking like, "Oh, I'm gonna break your legs" or something, I could see that as being a point. Maybe he was joking about it, but if the guy was being truly serious, then and if he's like an adult or something, if he's like an adult, then what does he have? What does he have against this? Why is he picking on teenagers? Like sometimes I just don't get. I get people. It's just sometimes they don't make the right mistakes. Ooh. Are you a bot? You're a bot. You are a bot. And he had the black night skin. Well, that proves that season skins are not safe from bots. But if he was literally joking with you, I'd say just apologize. Like I would say don't be like sincere and all, but then be like, unless the guy's got friends and stuff, at that point don't be sincere, be like, if you're joking, dog, like you don't have to say it like that, but if you were like, were you being serious or like you're joking? Because like nowadays you really can't tell if somebody's joking or not. I think that's the bad thing about it is back then in like the early 90s, 2000s, you could tell when somebody was joking about stuff. Nowadays you could hardly tell. They tell if they are joking. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but yeah, sometimes, wish you could go back and I wish I could go back in time, back in that period and, do stuff I didn't get to do. But yeah, just don't go apologize to him and don't like suck up to him. Just like, be you. That's all I got to say is just be you. And if he wasn't joking about it, just ignore him. Like, don't get into a big fight about it. Dog, that looked like a brain for a second. But yeah, like I guess that's all I have to say in general, but if it's that bad, like if this guy daily is dogging on you, I'd just say don't even hang out with him either. Like, but like I said, if he's joking about it, that's okay. But if he's dogging on you, like it's kind of sad when you have to dog on like teenagers, dog. Like, I don't get that. Like I don't do that. I mean, I did back in the day, but I do that jokingly. I don't mean that as being serious. But nah, dog, that's just drama, to be honest. I tend to ignore that type of stuff because you know what they say, drama, wait, no. I'm thinking of curiosity kills the cat. That's what I was thinking of. But, drama basically just isn't good. Criticism, on the other hand, criticism's pretty good. Like, if you're getting criticized on something, you should, basically, I would say you want to take that criticism and try to better yourself. Most people nowadays are like, oh, you shouldn't take criticism. It just sucks. And I mean, I'll say this. I took an art class before. And I hated getting criticized on my stuff. Like, my teacher would come in and be like, well, this isn't good enough or something like that. I'd always get like frustrated, like, why? Like, I put all my work into this and it's like, it's still not good enough. That isn't until you get older, until you figure out that criticization can make you make stuff better. Nowadays, from what I'm seeing, is most people just don't like criticization, basically, or being criticized, which basically, from what I've learned from multiple YouTubers, is when you get criticized, that helps your channel out because you're learning how to better yourself as a YouTuber, not only as a YouTuber, but you're also bettering your channel. So it's kind of like a best of both worlds type of deal there. You know, you're getting better, but your channel's getting better. And in turn, you know, basically at that point, you know, I guess that's just that, you know? Like, you just get better and your channel gets better. And there's some YouTubers out there that are like, whoa, you know, they just can't take criticism, which hurts their channel, but at the same time, it hurts them as a person because they're not learning. This is one thing that makes humans, in a way, a cool type of species, is when we make a mistake, we learn from that mistake and try to better ourselves. That's what criticism is, in my opinion, is us trying to better ourselves in a way. That's how I kind of see criticism being. It's been, I think it's kind of been with us ever since like humans existed, to be honest. But I mean that's just my opinion. But I don't usually like to get up in drama, to be honest, because I see it as just not being worth my time. Like, you know. But dog, if you did apologize to the guy and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was just joking" or something, then facts, that's good. But if the guy wasn't really joking, just, I don't know. Because I just, like I said, I just tend to ignore it. And even if the guy is making fun of you for having no skin and he's threatening to break your legs, to go where you are and break your legs, then, you know, just don't hang out with the guy or just don't even talk to the guy. Like, you don't need to, like, I would say you don't need to listen to it, but you can listen to it, but you can also just ignore him, to be honest. Or heck, if I would think it would be pretty funny if he was trying to, I would have thought it would be pretty funny if he was if I was in the drama. If it was me and you're like in your shoes, dude, I would probably think it'd be funny. That's how I see it now. It's like drama, in my opinion, is funny because people like to start stuff. And to be honest, I'm not that type of person to just start stuff. Fun fact is, back when I started my channel, me and this guy had a feud. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to give him the light of day. But anyway, me and this guy had a feud. And he didn't like me. I think the guy had a hate type of, I don't know why he didn't like me, to be honest. Maybe it was how I acted or something. I don't know. But besides that point, it ended up where he just kept making multiple reaction videos to my own videos. I didn't like it at first, but I was like, you know what, dog? I'm not getting money off of this. I don't care, you know? I'm not getting money off of YouTube. You literally, I don't care, dog. Make all the videos you want because it's probably hurting your channel because you're talking about it. You see, most people who do reaction channels, there we go. I wouldn't think that many people would have still been into Salty, or still been in Salty. But me and him had, basically, I was like, you know, I don't care about this anymore, dog. You make all the videos you want, and I know I knew it was hurting his channel because one thing that most people don't know, but reaction channels, I'll say this: if you're not talking about the right topic, or if you're not sending, if there's one video that you're doing that is better than that is really good, and your subscribers are basically like eating it up, like, you keep doing that, okay? Because at that point, I haven't found that video yet. If I did, I've already, that ship has already sailed. But you keep doing that, and eventually, once that's all done, you start diverging your channel a little bit more, and see if your subscribers like that. And if that's not the case, then you do basically, you keep at that one thing until basically they want something else, and at that point, it's a very, it's not complex, but I will say this: it's you know anyway, besides that point, basically I ignored the guy for a good bit, and he just stopped. So that's how my solution was, or how my solution ended up. Now you're probably wondering why I'm in the middle of this section here, knowing that people are probably going to be here. And that is just exactly what I was trying to plan for. Ooh, pumpkin launcher. Any other things? There's loot over there. Could get it. Ooh, there's loot over here too. A good tip for me to you guys, is if you're over on this island here, get all the stuff that you need right here, because one thing is the zombies, what you could do is to ignore them, just go out in the water. But I only come here late game though. That's the only thing you want to do, is come here like about late game, because at that point everybody's gonna have been left. Everybody's gonna have already left, right? So I mean, at that point you're gonna be crystal clear. But yeah, just, dude, if he keeps on doing that stuff, just ignore him. At your age, you don't need this type of stress, because stress is I'd say a dreadful thing, because don't get me wrong, when you get older, you kind of get accustomed to that stress, but when you're a lot younger and you don't know how to deal with stress, it's kind of a lot harder, especially for younger people, because, well, one, it's kind of like the criticism. If you don't know how to deal with criticism, you gotta adapt yourself to learn how to deal with it. Or basically, you learn the same way you learn how to like ignore people, or at least the same way that you adapt in the way of your situation. I don't know, maybe I'm just spouting nonsense right now, but I didn't think I had to go into this topic today, to be honest. Because well, dang. Where's that guy who tried to snipe me at? He's probably down at the bridge, right? Or that mountain over there. Or he's down there. Either or. But yeah, dude, I'll just say, don't feed into the drama, because that guy probably is wanting a reaction from you, and if that's the case, just like I said, ignore him. Anyway, let me get back on topic, because I had to do a big, I wouldn't say it was a rant, but informative little discussion there. So anyway, season 11, I mean, this season is better than season X so far. Easier to get kills, Um, and it's like more diverse players when they added the bots in and stuff. So I mean, most of my friends used to say, "Well, bots are a bad thing." I'm like, no, bots are a good thing. I don't have to run into that many sweats. Like this guy, I don't have to run into sweats like this guy. Should have said that a little bit more clear. Got him for 100. Start building. Mm-hmm. You gonna peek your head? Well, that was close. He's trying to head glitch me right now. Hey, can you mind your own turn? I'm over here trying to deal with this sweat, okay? Hey, I'm talking to you. Because you're gonna have to deal with him after I'm dealing with you. So it's either A, you deal with the sweat, and I hope you're a sweat because you can deal with him at that point. There you go. I'm hoping this guy is not just no guy who does, like, basically, I'm hoping that he's a sweat because if I do down here, he's gonna have to take him on. Also, with the amount of health I have, I don't have the time to deal with him. That sweat over there is fighting. At any point, he could have already got me, dog. He's trying to head glitch to snipe me. We're gonna build. We're gonna build a nice brick wall here, just so he can't get us. Just so we could get in close to these two so they can kill him. You're going against sweats, buddy. You don't want to do that. If only I could get a good shot on him. Best choice is to go in after this guy here. Yes! Hey! What it do, baby? What it do? I guess since we caught that dub, I guess I could show you the Storm King fight, which is not that long. I did say this was Fortnitemares, and I want to at least show you the Storm King. Fun fact for you guys who, well, I would say fun fact for you guys who actually don't know. If you guys have played Save the World before, or haven't, the Storm King comes from Save the World. He comes from Save the World, yeah. He's actually one of the bosses in Save the World. Hey, look, it's my skin. I think, well, both, actually three of my skins. Uh, Willow, that guy that glows, and then forgot the other one. But yeah, anyway, I've actually played this game mode and have won it. I've beaten a Storm King before. The Tempest of the Storm King. They must actually no, they didn't change the circle around. I thought they changed it. They didn't though. Hey, look, these guys have beat us. All of them. I think all of them have already beat it. Funny thing, in the patch notes, they actually brought his health down. And that's for me. That's just, this loot over here was just for me. Just so you all can see, there's the Storm King. I mean, he was in the loading screen, but... I'm pretty sure people have found exploits to take out the Storm King. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, I need to hit a medi up or I'm gonna go down. There you go. So that is one way to get away from the Storm King. You hit up these purple things, so when he's charging up and stuff, basically you hit up one of these purple things here. There we go. Weak spot, already gone. You missed. Oh, his weak spot's on his back. Now you wanna break these things because they actually have loot and stuff in them. That's one thing you want to do is break these things because you'll get loot and stuff. Yeah, I know it seems like it's a walkthrough tutorial, but it's not. Hey, it's my stuff, dog. Don't take it. Now, you also want to be cooperative, unlike these guys, which they're not being cooperative. I think they might, or they might not. I don't know. Oh, this guy. Oh, dang. Shoot, dang. Here, I'll drop him a med kit since I'm nice. There you go, dog. Get that med kit. Here, I got you. Yeah, we don't want them to be in the same spot because he'll just attack them. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. I think he's doing the zombie thing again. Also, you want to make sure you have enough ammo. Have somebody down to... Ah, it's the no skin. We only have 9 people left. Hey, this guy's got to get a med kit. There you go, dog. I guess I am the healer this match. There we go. Dang, he almost hit me. No, 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 no. Pick those up. Splash, splat, splash. Okay, there we go. Okay, who knows? You do. Ah, dang. Well, we'll be nice. Oh, his horn's down. Shoot at him! Shoot! Yeah, break these things, because we don't need them. Or at least at this point, we don't need them. Let's see, any of y'all need health? You do. Here we go. Yeah. Reloading all my weapons. Okay. No, 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 no. That's close. Where is he? There we go. Oh yeah, this guy's been dying a lot, to be honest. Oh, I thought he was about to hit us. Watch out. I deserve one. There we go. Now we gotta hit his thing there. Stand still. There we go. Got his horn. Okay, who down? Oh, it's him again. Ooh. Turn it. Just start destroying the things now. Yeah, you could say, well, the things here. You don't need to destroy them. Hey, thanks for those chug splashes. Need all of those. Come on, man. I didn't even get to see what was over here. Hey, that's my loot. Anybody need health? Oh, thanks. Watch out! If you stop moving around, this one takes so long. Heal him. Stop pickaxing. There you go. Got full health now. Yeah, don't waste your bullets on that stuff, dog. Take those as a payment of saving your life. Okay, get a storm horn. Everybody shoot at him. Shoot at him. Somebody shot a rocket at him. Ah, we almost had it. Okay, that was close. Somebody down? No? Good. Meet at Matt's. Okay. Anybody need health? There we go. Also, I heard that this was a simplified fight from the Save the World one, just with Battle Royale mechanics in it. Here, I got this. Really thought that was gonna do damage, dog. Oh. Good thing I moved out the way because I knew exactly he was aiming at me. Oh, somebody down. They're reviving them though. I'm gonna get these zombies out of the way so no more of them spawn. You gotta take out these other ones. I got him. Oh no! You killed him! You killed him! We took him out. Nightmare Royale, 14 minutes. He's doing the default. Oh, gingerbread woman. We'll do it. We'll play one more time because that was actually pretty fun. Must go to my people in this pogo stick. Play smart. Build strategically to defend against the deadly or aerial attacks and collect items and resources from the fiend horde to stay in the fight. I mean, all you have to do is basically stay two steps in front of the Storm King, or get 2 steps ahead of the Storm King, and then you'll be fine. No, I mean 2 steps. I mean figuratively, not really. You don't go 2 steps up to that guy. I mean figuratively. You have to be 2 steps ahead of the Storm King. Pleasant has seen better days. What I mean by that is that the texture didn't load in for it, and it looked horrible. So far for an LTM, it's a really challenging challenge. Is challenging the word I'm looking for? Maybe not. For an LTM, it's an okay LTM. Maybe not the best, maybe not the worst, maybe in between. But it might be the best? I don't know. I need it. I'm sorry, I need it. I'll need bandages. He threw it at— oh, you jerk. Heh, joke's on you, I have a med kit. We gotta do about that, Storm King. I gotcha, Batman. Come on, Batman. I don't have any healables for you, though. That's one thing I do not have. Hey, can you shoot me with one? Wow. Thanks, Batman. Maybe I'm having a second thoughts of picking you up. Please don't kill me. Okay, he didn't kill me, thanks. And give me all of that. Get full health. Do. Gotta break these things too, guys. do you have? I'll take anything at this point. Take that, take that. Okay, who downed? Was it? Come on, Batman. That did not help. Yeah, watch out. He likes throwing those things. Chug splashes. There you go. I mean, you really only need chug splashes. I mean, and the healing cannon, the t-shirt cannon, as I call it. I call it the t-shirt cannon because it's literally a t-shirt cannon filled with bandages. You guys deal damage to him, I'll deal damage to his little spawns. There you go. Got him. Yeah, shoot his little spawn things because you're getting weapons and well, not really weapons, but you're getting stuff. You're getting stuff out of it. Yeah, get below him. Ah, I got him. Oh, you know, he's mad. He's mad. Really? Why? Come on, Technique. You know this better than this. Yeah, I'm picking you up. There you go. I can't shoot this thing. Okay, I can shoot it now. What else we got in here? Something else? Yeah, you missed. Yeah, you're not putting zombies down. Look at him. Looks ugly. There you go. Got it. Watch out, guys. He's aiming in on y'all. Oh, dog. You know he's gotta be mad. Can somebody go get this guy up? Yeah, I'll stop the zombies from getting to them while they're healing. Watch out, guys. How did all four of you die? Get them up, I'll take care of this. Up, and he got me. Well, I'm over here now. They're over there doing their job. Oh, my bad. Thanks, dude. I have a healing cannon, too. Yeah. We're killing the Storm King today, guys. I just need to chug splashes. Are you guys this bad? How? What? How? Hey, move it away, I need this. Show! I got his horn. No. Yeah. Hey, don't shoot him, you're gonna waste the bullets. Wait until he gets his thing back. Watch out! Watch out, guys. Shoot his back! Shoot his back! I can't see. Move out the way, Batman. Okay, I got 5 more. We good. That was just to double the ante up. See how much damage we could have done to him. Calm down, Storm King. Hey. There you go. Weak points. Who died? He left a star! Scar! Yes, Scar! That's all of them. That Jack. So there's a chance if you kill zombies you get, what's it called? You can get a scar. So I'll get this man up and heal him. Watch out for the meteorites. A famous? Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Oh. I'm dead. These zombies, dog, they are unreal. Hurry, throw me. I'm dead. I am dead. I was in the smoked zombies power. Let's see how they do. They're probably not gonna win. They only got 6 people. And the Storm King is not letting up on them. Compact SMG is right there to pick it up and spray him. Compact SMG right there, dog. Pick it up. They're probably gonna win it, to be honest. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag to figure out if they're winning, if they're gonna win or lose. They got 3 people now. Yeah. Unless they all start shooting at him right now, they're not gonna win it. Yep. There's only one, and he's gone. Nope. He has that many rockets. No, there's no point in doing that. You have to do this, dog. You have to survive. Heal yourself. There you go. Shooting more rockets at him. Your rockets are doing the most amount of damage to him right now, as it is. Or they might be doing the exact same. Dog, this is just sad. Just seeing this right now. Because you know he's gonna die. There you go. And he's dead. That means he destroyed the island. Wow. How long has this stream been up for? An hour and 4. Let's just return back to lobby because I did promise you guys I'd show you the skins. But yes, I will be streaming. I will try to stream it if I'm in the mood on the weekends. I'm not promised it's going to be every weekend though. That's one thing I can't promise. Let's see. Got the fusion ore from the fusion shit. You know, this is a part of the final. What was it? The final reckoning. It came into the bundle. If you haven't got it yet, it's pretty cool. I'd do it before Fortnitemare's leave. I think these 3 will be OGs because look, it's a glow skin basically. There's no glow, and then there's the glow, and then you got Katrina here, a Queen of the Harvest, Fear the light. A wandering spirit with unfinished business, and she's on the looting screen. I also got Decay and Dribbler, because I think her jaw's unhinged or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is my whole locker. Season 8, Season 5, 6. Actually, no, that's Season 6. 4, 10. I got that. That. Oh yeah, and I think that the Peely bone skin should have been a edit. This one should have been an edit style for Peely. I'm sorry. But yeah, and this should have been an edit for the Red Riding Hood set, cause it's literally the Red Riding Hood, but with blonde hair. See, it has the wolf pelt on. An axe. But yeah, guess that'll be it for today, to be honest. Well, did I show everything? I think I did. So far, I think I showed everything on Fortnitemares. Heck, I might do. I've already done the Storm King, so I might entitle this Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 Fortnitemares Storm King live stream. So yeah. Let's see, because I didn't. This skin's pretty cool. The editor style is. But if you guys liked the video, then hit that like button. I know I said this in the beginning. Sorry. Um, and I did catch that dub today. So I'm pretty happy about catching a dub in a live stream. That normally doesn't happen. If you guys haven't been on my channel, you know I haven't caught a dub in Fortnite on a live stream. So if you guys like if you liked me getting the first dub on a live stream ever on my channel, you know, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, you know, and hit that like button, you know. Anyway, this is the Extraordinary Saiyan signing out. Peace. Also have a good day, guys.